Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to New York City with a stop at the Queen's Library. Or is that libarry? According to little Davey, it's libarry. But at any rate, he's kicked out of another library. How many libraries can you be kicked out of? I don't know. But let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
This is a big library. We're in the Flushing Queens Library. It's a big library too. Security.
Please don't take pictures in here, sir. Sir? Please don't take pictures in here. Sir?
We have some Mets fans.
Well, this is what little Davey does. He goes in and he harasses the staff and the security guards, and then after he's got everybody riled up, he goes someplace else. Now he's going to go upstairs and cause some ruckus, so let's go ahead and get to the point where he goes upstairs and the police are going to arrive, because this is a 48-minute video. We're going to watch all that nonsense.
11 minutes later.
So you wouldn't happen to have any pocket-sized constitutions that I could take with me, right?
I don't think so.
People could record the materials, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably online too, actually. You know what, actually, this is only, I don't think this has any amendments.
Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you?
There's no amendments.
I'm grateful.
So, the only thing is we got a call about recording, that you're recording the library. There's a policy that's in the front that says you can't take videos. Okay.
I'm aware of the policy.
Yeah, so you can't violate the policy of the library?
You know the policy can't violate the Constitution.
No, I know, but you have to follow the policy of the establishment that you're in, okay?
You can't put policy over law, ma'am. And you definitely can't put policy over the Constitution.
No, but you can't break that policy, or they're gonna ask you to leave.
I can't break the law, ma'am.
No,
if I'm not breaking the law,
the policy, okay?
I am.
Okay, but you're not.
I have their policy. I actually have their policy in my pocket.
Okay.
That's right, little Davey. You tell these officers how you're a YouTube law expert. You watch thousands of hours of videos, and you know that policy can't possibly trump the constitutional law of the land. Go ahead, tell her. Won't do you a bit of good, though, lad.
I just came from the Queen's Library, where they called the cops on me.
Okay.
And the cops arrived, and they honored their oath to the Constitution.
Yes.
I'm not being disorderly. I'm not committing any crimes.
No, that's why I'm not coming. That's why I'm not yelling at you or anything. No
I'm
argument.
utilizing the library the way it's meant to be used. So it's time, place, and manner. Time is public hours. The place is a public building.
Yes.
And the manner is professional.
No, of course. Yeah,
I'm not breaking the law, so that means I have a right to be here.
Yeah, I know.
And I have their policy.
The only reason I came is, like I said, there was a call.
No,
they don't
fine.
want you breaking that policy, so I just brought up about the policy.
I follow the law, ma'am, honestly.
I know. That's why I'm not yelling at you or anything. I'm just bringing it up because if we got a call here, we just have to come and address the issue, okay?
So this is their policy. If you look at number 16, that's the Queens Public Library policy. That's why I just went through this with another library.
Yeah, but they have a sign in the entrance that you can't.
That's fine.
So you're gonna have to.
What if their sign said no black people?
That's preposterous. In the 21st century in America, you would not see that sign. What the hell are you babbling about, boy? You know, this guy was dropped on his head several times as an infant. That's what's wrong with him now.
It's unconstitutional. Exactly. Exactly.
So we aware what you're doing.
We have
are
the
recording too.
That's fine.
Everything is being recorded.
We have the right to record in public buildings. I also have the right to record my government officials. I haven't got not one private person on my camera. I record what I'm doing, and I also record my government officials, which I have a right to do.
Yeah.
No matter what their policy is, I have a right to do. You can't put their policy over our rights. Period. And the government is not even supposed to make policies that violate the Constitution. My rights shall not be infringed. It says it in the Constitution. Shall not be infringed. So they call you. I'm hoping you come. I don't mind if they call you because you guys come, educate them. You guys swore to protect my rights. So I'm not worried because I'm not committing a crime. I'm peacefully exercising my rights.
No, you're not committing a crime, but
right, so that means I have a right to be here.
Building. So they call us to address this situation.
What's
so we have to explain.
What, I understand. What's higher, ma'am? Their rules or your law?
No,
or the law?
100%. That's why, like I said,
right.
I'm not gonna start yelling. I'm not gonna start, oh, get out, anything.
I just hope you don't violate my rights.
No.
Well, I can't speak for everyone, little Davey, but nobody gives a damn about your rights. I can tell you that much. You know, considering that he says he's homeless, illiterate, and has short-term memory loss, he quotes that Constitution pretty well, doesn't he? That's because he's a damn liar. He can read, he can write, he's not homeless. Yeah, look at that face, though. Only his mama could love him.
I know.
Because of people's feelings.
Yeah, like I said, they called
I just
us,
showed you their policy.
So we just have to address. I know that you showed the policy, but because they had the sign on the door and they were upset about the recording and stuff, we just have to address. Hey, there's a policy that you can't record in here.
I know that. I'm walking around with their policy in my pocket.
I know, but I just have to address it because we got the call about it. You know what I mean? I just have to reiterate it.
No, I understand.
Even though you already know, it's just part of my job. If I'm getting a call about it, I have to.
You have to respond.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I understand. I
that's
appreciate that.
I'm not going to be hostile or anything. It's just that's their policy.
I understand.
So like I said, I'll talk to him about it again, but I just need to talk to you about it. Okay?
You could just remind them of what the law is, and that you enforce law. You don't enforce policy, and that you can't put policy over the Constitution. Period. We have a right to record in public buildings as long as I'm not being disorderly. I'm not somewhere I'm not supposed to be. I'm utilizing the library the way it's meant to be utilized. I'm not getting any private citizens on my camera, so I'm not even breaking their policy. But
the officers are going to go talk to the librarian who's in charge and find out what the story is, and then little Davey's going to go round and round with them for about 35 minutes. There's no way we're going to listen to all that nonsense. Let's skip to the part where they tell him to leave, because you know he wants a supervisor. So let's skip to that part.
Much later.
Yeah, but you
right, so you're violating my rights right now.
You can be recording here.
I can record in public buildings. It doesn't matter what their rules are. I have a constitutional right to record in public buildings. Period. Doesn't matter what their policy is.
So
you don't know that? It's the First Amendment.
Yeah, I know that.
The First Amendment shall not be infringed.
There's two choices.
You either violate my rights,
you either stop
or you
recording
honor your oath
and hang out here, whatever you need to do.
I told you I'm not going to stop recording.
You outside.
Or you have to leave.
So it has to be either or.
The only way I'm leaving is if you threaten me with arrest.
Why
would I
threaten you with
arrest? You have
arrest?
to leave, and that's it.
Are you threatening me with arrest?
No, you have to leave
so that
because
means I have a right to be here.
Regulation, that's it.
And what happens if I don't leave?
You have to stop recording. That's what we said before.
And what happens if I don't start recording and I don't leave? What happens?
I don't have to give you more choices. There is no more choices. That's it.
I'm asking. I need to know what will happen.
There is no more choices. I give you two choices.
Who's the responding officer? Because I'm talking to like mad different people.
We are responding to the job.
What happens if I don't start recording and I don't leave?
Well, I'm gonna have to ask security if they want you out of here. If he says yes,
you can't trespass me from. Why? If I'm conducting business.
What?
If I'm conducting legal and lawful business, why would you ask me to leave? It's probably.
Oh, look who's sitting in the background here. Yeah, that's little Davey's new best pal. I guess he can't keep pals because he's had so many pals lately. Yeah, whatever happened to the Teflon Don? Yeah, I guess he fell by the wayside, stole too many apples and oranges. But you may remember this guy. He was arrested with little Davey. He's the one that sat down and refused to stand up. And they had to carry him away in cuffs. Yeah, what a real gem he is, huh?
5 minutes later.
I have a right to be there. I don't understand what the confusion is. I'm utilizing the library. I came here for a purpose.
I hear you, but we got a call that you're filming here. And they have policy here that you're not supposed to be filming.
And as I was telling them, that can you put policy over the Constitution?
This is what they have. This is what they have, okay? So if you're not going to comply, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
And what happens if I don't leave?
If you're not gonna leave, then you're gonna get arrested for trespass.
Okay.
All right,
so
sir?
you want me to leave now? Are you asking me to leave now?
Yes, please.
Okay. No matter that I'm conducting business.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
I need your card, please. And I need
No
your
problem.
cards.
No problem.
That's it. Now I got standing. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, we're good.
So you guys just violate rights, right?
You go, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Sergeant Bondic.
Yeah. I need all their cards too.
No problem.
Yeah.
Officer Nahar, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, partner. So Constitution.
We'll give it to you outside.
I'm leaving, sir.
Right.
I have a reasonable time to leave, right?
That's how a lot of these yahoos get arrested. They're told to leave and then they take their time. Oh, when you're told to leave, under threat of arrest, you should leave immediately and don't lollygag. Well, little Davey's too stupid to know that, aren't you, little Davey boy?
Want to run?
My officer's been talking to you for long enough, sir.
Yeah, because I wasn't being detained.
I hear you.
I wasn't committing a crime. Thank you. No, sir. Thank you.
We'll finish it downstairs.
I mean,
okay?
she's...
Come on, we'll finish it downstairs.
Now you guys are rushing me out. It's crazy. This is what we got. This is what we got. For constitutionally protected activity in public, they violating your rights. What command are they from? Now you're real confused on what their job is. Second writing, please.
There's no notice that you can't trespass right now. There is no trespassing.
So why am I leaving?
Out.
So why am I leaving?
Because I'm giving you the opportunity to walk out.
So when can
That's what you're doing.
When can I come back in?
You can go back in. You just can't record. That's all it is.
Oh, little Davey, you're welcome back at the libarry anytime you want. You just can't take your potato camera in there. Leave it at home, Jack.
And though, why not
They
honor?
have signs that they don't want you to be recording in there. That's all. That's
So,
why we
all
got
right,
the call.
So just answer me this question: why can you put their policy over the Constitution?
All right.
Why can't
You have a good day, okay?
So when can I go back in?
When you stop recording, you can go in.
So if I come back next week recording, you gonna arrest me, Sergeant?
If we do it again and they call us and you're not complying, then yeah, you will.
You mean you'd have to ask me to leave again, right? Over and over and over? I didn't get her card, ma'am. You're not slick. That's the right to know act. I need your card. I mean, if you want to violate the law, you could. I just did, though. God bless you. Sano. I need Sano's card. I need your card, Sano. I need your card.
Well, there you have it, folks. I have no doubt that he's going to be back at that same library branch with the camera once again, because he wants to be arrested. Of course, I think he has to wait till February 1st, or he has to serve 6 months. If he's arrested again before February 1st, he has to serve 6 months. So after February 1st, we can fully expect to see him back there with a camera, because this is how stupid he is. He's stupid. He's a real expert on the Constitution. I wonder why he can't find a job. Must be that arrest record, is it, little Davey boy? Well, at any rate, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, loser Davey boy. I tell you to get a job, but I just don't know who's going to hire you with that smart-ass attitude you have. And cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
Against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.